just approaching round the left-hand bend using the cleanest part of the road if we can, watching the oncoming traffic. And I can see the headlights coming up to my rear, just dropping back in from my parked vehicle at the moment. I can see a gap in the oncoming traffic. If the biker's going to come past, this is where he's going to do it, so I'm keeping an eye in the mirror at this point. He's coming through, you can see him using the signal there. Just giving him a wave so he knows I've seen him. Here he comes. Oh, GT Trainer's nice. I'm keeping an eye on the transit van on the left hand side, slow on the road, and we're going to turn left at the roundabout. I can see Diesel taking a tight line there to avoid it, watching out for any trucks around the corner that might have laid it down. We can see national limit signs, and we're going to accelerate away. Here we go. Just looking at the horse book on the road at the moment as we come round the left-hand bend. We've got a warning sign left-hand side for left-hand bend, right-hand bend, and we're looking at the red marks on the road further down. Tells us might have been problems here. Sacrificing for the red car, just bringing it into a comfortable position so we can see around the left-hand bend. And the commencement of solid whites there. We can see different coloured chevron signs. Someone may have left the road here, so a bit cautious as we come round the corner. Okay, I can see fluorescent jackets through the trees. We've got two horses there. We can see the white lines go to solid further down. The highway code says I can cross that solid white line if it's safe, and I meet a horse, pedal cycle or road maintenance vehicle doing less than 10 miles an hour. Just taking a position out and bring the bike speed right the way down. This position allows me to see right the way around the corner. I'm going to give the horse a little wave and just drop back in gently. Okay, just accelerating away, not aggressively, because it'll scare the horses. Okay, taking a cross view, can see a fast moving vehicle on the left hand side over the hedge. I'm going to meet him very soon. As we come up to the right hand bend, just positioning towards the near side so I can take a view around it. And I can see the left hand bend now, and just positioning, trying to watch the vehicle as we come up to it, see what it is. Okay, coming into the left hand bend, keeping a nice neutral position as we watch the bike coming towards us, allowing the bike to drift out wide towards the white line to see around the left hander. Positioning to the left to see around the right hand bend, and can see a farmhouse at 12 o'clock at the moment, looking at the warning sign that tells us where the road's going. Taking this near side position so I can see round the right hand bend to the bottom. I'm going to cross towards the white line. Yeah, looking up at the road, you can see the arrows on the right hand side give me a solid white line further down. We've got the warning sign tells us where the entrance is, and slow on the road as well. It's a blind crest here, so I've got to be a little bit careful. And that's exactly why. And we're accelerating away. I can see the hedgerows on the left hand side have just been cut here, so looking across, see what we can see. You can see the amber light on the hedge cut vehicle, and trying to take a cross view through the hedges on the right hand side to see what's coming around the bend. Just dropping down a couple of gears, looks good. Going for the overtake. And drop back to the safe side of the road and progressing round the right hand bend. You see the crest of the hill with a warning sign on it, solid white lines, 2 rows of hedges. Warning sign is right hand bend, left hand bend. Looks like I might be on with an overtake, the gap's limited. 11 o'clock, can see a horse trailer coming up, sacrificing the overtake, not interested in taking it yet. So 3 vehicles going down gradient at the moment, no gap between them. I can see somebody in the right mirror at the moment just coming through, it means I can't take the overtake. He's passed the first vehicle, he's left the overtake a little late here, you see them braking, and he's trusting his grip levels as he's tipped in, hope there's nothing slippy. Okay, still looking for a chance to overtake at the moment. And this is straight just after the junction on the left hand side by the look of it. So looks like my chance to overtake here. And out accelerating the car, where we go. And these marker posts on the left are put there to lead my eye round the bend. cross view over the left-hand hedges. I can see a white van there. Just taking a bit out of the speed just in case he doesn't see me. Ready to move across if we need to, giving him a bit of space and position so we can see round the left-hand bend. Got water on the road, being careful with the throttle and avoiding the drain at the bottom if we can. And we can see the warning sign for the left-hand bend. You can see the second warning sign for the farm vehicles. Sign on the right-hand side gives me the entrance to the caravan park. They're expecting slow-moving vehicles or stationary. Just bring the bike speed down now, letting them turn out the way. Keeping an eye in the mirror for anybody coming around that blind bend fast. Taking an inside position so I can see on the little straight. It might be on with an overtake here. Keeping the gap from the car, quite happy, little check and away we go, powering through. You can see the warning sign on the left hand side, just positioning for the right hand bend, taking an inside position, being a little careful as we go around the bend. You can see farm entrances into the fields on the left and right hand side, and we have Dragon's Teeth on the road. We've obviously had problems with overtaking on this straight, so I'll keep an eye open.
If you know how to read it, a great road can give you a great ride. But do you have the skills? Are you really as good as you can be?